There is a moment every summer in Germany when the strawberries come in and the bakery windows fill up with these. A light sponge base, thick vanilla pudding cream, fresh strawberries packed edge to edge, and a glossy glaze on top. My mom made this every single season without fail. And the second I smell that sponge baking, I am 10 years old again standing in her kitchen. So today I'm showing you exactly how to make it. Stay with me, because when you pull this out of the fridge and take off that springform ring, you are going to want to make it every week until the strawberries are gone. Before we talk ingredients, I want to show you this pan, because it is the secret to how this tart works. This is a German Obstkuchen form, a fruit tart pan. See how it has a raised center and a rim around the edge? When you bake the sponge in this pan, it comes out elevated in the middle with a built-in border all the way around. That rim is not just for looks. It holds the pudding cream and all those strawberries in place so nothing slides off, and every slice is perfect. If you don't have one, a regular springform pan works just fine. You just won't have the natural rim, so go easy on the pudding layer. So for the sponge, you need 4 eggs, sugar, all-purpose flour, vanilla extract or vanilla sugar, which we mostly use in Germany, a little baking powder, and some oil. Simple ingredients. For the filling, instant vanilla pudding mix, cold milk, and just a couple of tablespoons of Cool Whip. And fresh strawberries. Please, only fresh. Frozen strawberries release too much liquid and will turn everything in a soggy mess. Now preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Grease your pan and line the bottom with parchment paper. Now the most important step in this entire recipe, beat your eggs and sugar together on high speed for a full 5 to 7 minutes. And I know that sounds like forever. And set a timer and walk away if that's what it takes. You are looking for the mixture to triple in volume. It turns almost white and fall from the beater in a thick ribbon. That air is your sponge. Don't rush it. After you have mixed in the sugar and vanilla sugar, gently add in the oil. Mix on low speed to not deflate the air. After that, put the speed back to medium-high to fluff it up some more. And this is how it needs to look. Sift your flour, cornstarch, and baking powder directly onto the egg mixture and fold it in gently with a rubber spatula. Slow, patient folds. You worked hard for that air. Don't knock it out now. And make sure you scrape the bottom of the bowl so there is no dry flour left at the end. Now pour it into your pan. Smooth the top and bake it for 20 to 25 minutes. Do not open that oven door for the first 15 minutes. I have done it, and I ended up with a sunken sponge. And I'm telling you, so you don't make the same mistake. Let it cool in the pan for 10 minutes, then release and cool completely on a wire rack. And I mean completely, because a warm sponge and pudding are not friends. While the sponge cools, let's make the pudding layer. And this part couldn't be easier. I'm using instant vanilla pudding mix. No cooking, no stirring over a hot stove. Just mix it with cold milk according to the package. Let it set up for a few minutes. And then fold in 2 to 3 tablespoons of Cool Whip. Just enough to lighten it slightly without losing that thick, creamy texture that holds everything in place on the tart. But the Cool Whip is optional, and here in this video, I'm not gonna add it. Place your completely cool sponge on a cake stand or serving plate and put the springform ring back around it. It acts as a mold and keeps everything clean and neat while the tart sets. Spread the vanilla pudding cream evenly over the top. Smooth it right out on the rims, but not over the edge. Now the strawberries. Hold them, cut them in half, and put them upside down in tight circles, starting from the outside and working your way in. Pack them together, no big gaps. The more strawberries, the more beautiful this looks. This is my favorite moment every single time. Last step, the glaze. In Germany, we use a ready-made red Tortenglanz, a clear cake glaze, and you can actually find it on Amazon. And I will leave a link in the description for you. Some specialty stores carry it too, so it's worth checking locally first. So if you have no Tortenglanz, no problem. Strawberry jello works beautifully as a substitute. I actually used it for my strawberry mousse cake, and it gives that same gorgeous glossy finish. Just prepare it with a little less water than the package calls for, so it's thick enough to coat the strawberries without running everywhere. Spoon the glaze over the strawberries while it is still warm and pourable, starting from the center and working outward. Every strawberry gets coated. That shine, that is the moment. Now into the fridge for at least 1 hour, and 2 is even better. The pudding firms up against the sponge, and when you slice it, those layers hold perfectly. Look at that. Every single time. Fluffy sponge, creamy vanilla pudding, fresh strawberries. This is exactly how my mom made it every strawberry season. And now you can make it too. German Strawberry Tart, Erdbeerkuchen, in your kitchen today. If you make it, I want to see it. Drop a photo in the comments or tag me on Instagram. The full written recipe is linked in the description. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. And until then, enjoy every bite. See you next time.